So guys, we're gonna do, I explained this in a video earlier, we're gonna do the head and arm choke from mount. I explained this in a previous video, but I was watching it and the camera angle wasn't that great, so you couldn't really see all the details, and I left a couple of details out that I wanted to add in. So typically I'll go for this move when I have a situation where when I've mounted my opponent, I've already got like the head and the arm a little bit. Now he might be down here with his arm like pointed, point your hand down, like, yeah, exactly. Because he knows at this point, like when I start trying to walk this up, he's gonna fight that. He's gonna go ahead and fight it. Right, like right now he's trying to fight it by bringing his hand inside. But what I'm talking about is guys will just like strength on strength, like just try to push my arm back. Yeah. Now this is where I run into problems with guys who are stronger than me. So if a guy is stronger than me and he's doing this, it's a battle he might win. So what I'll do to deal with that, so go ahead and keep giving me that sort of, yeah. What I'll do is I'll pull my hand out from underneath his neck and I'll grab the head and I'll pull the head like this, okay? And now I'm giving him real good neck pressure along with still putting the pressure up here. But at this point, he's kind of forgotten about his arm a little bit. So when I feel the time is right, I'm just gonna let up a little bit and then bring my arms together and give a big hug. Okay? And basically that's just, pulling his head like that and cranking his neck is just a huge distraction to get his arm up where I need him. Now, there are a couple of points in the move where I get huge amounts of resistance, right? The one that I was just in, where I was here, I get huge amounts of resistance. The second wave of resistance is gonna come when I get the head and the arm together. This is when guys are gonna start bucking and they're gonna start trying to like really elbow escape and go crazy. So I just kind of chill here for a minute and go ahead and just move around a little bit. And I just kind of ride the wave, like I keep my arms together. I don't allow myself to get rolled, and I just kind of hold on here and keep everything together. He will calm down after a second or two of this, right? Or a few seconds. And this is where I'm gonna start to shift my head down his arm and bring my grip together, okay? Especially if he's pushing with this arm to try to get me away from him, it makes it even easier. Once I get this grip, now it's time to dismount. So I'm gonna bring my leg over like this, right? So my leg is back here. I don't want him to catch me in half guard, so I'm not gonna just, do this and bring my leg over, because now he catches me in half guard and it's gonna make it more difficult. So instead, I just sort of windshield wiper my leg over. I come off to the side. Now I'm gonna pull him up onto the point of my elbow, sprawl out and drop all my weight, and then squeeze and look for my tap. By going onto the point of my elbow like that, it allows me to drop all of my weight onto his shoulder, which will push, which will stop the blood flow on the top artery, with my arm underneath stopping the blood flow on the bottom artery. So that's the head and arm choke from mount.